What's good, YouTube? So I am coming today to show you how I am going to do my version of sister locks on my daughter. Now, she's been asking for locks forever, and you know I already have my husband and my son who have locks, so I would just do her hair in protective styles, Senegalese twists, box braids, and things like that through the school year. And you know what? I cracked down and said I'm going to give her sister locks. That way we both don't have to deal with it, only to get it retightened. And if I do this right, she won't have to get it retightened but every month, which I can live with. And it'd be better than doing 8 to 10 hour styles and then having to take out 8 to 10 hour styles. And so I looked on YouTube, and there's really no video on how to do them. I mean, I've did DIY. I've typed in it so many different ways and wonder why like nobody had a video on how they started it. It'll say my installation, my 1-year journey, different styles you can do with them, but nobody really started out on there like doing them. So what I'm going to do is my version of how I think they're done, and I already did a practice one last night, and it came out pretty awesome. You can see her curl pattern shrivels up, but it came out awesome. All I did was a Senegalese twist and then an interlock, and so I'm going to show you how I achieved this one, and there is going to probably be a 2-day time lapse in this video because I can't see us sitting here for hours, and she really doesn't have school or anything. Well, it is going to be hours, but it's going to be broken up within a couple days. So let me put my camera on the tripod, and the tools I'm using are the pink oil moisturizer throwback, okay? Because, like, do people even use this anymore? Was just to comb through her hair, which I use the wide tooth comb. But the actual things I will be using is my tool comb to part. I will be using the Lock and Twist Braid Gel by Sulfur 8 that I use on my husband and son. A couple of clips, and, of course, the latch tool. So, let me set up my tripod, and I will be right back. Alright, so I sectioned her hair off right here, and I want to take a measurement of her hair because I know I was watching videos and people were like, well, how long was the hair that you started with and all that. My daughter has a pretty good length, so I have this little ruler, nothing major. Start at the 1 inch, and I'll put that towards her scalp, and I'm going to pull her hair, and it's a good 6 to 7 inches. Almost, the tip of it is at 7 inches, but the girth of it is at 6 inches. So she's starting out with a good 6 inches at the back. I know her length changes as we go up, but it's only going to change by 1 or 2 inches. So 6 to 8 inches is her range of where we're starting. Hope you guys can see. Lighting in my room is horrible. Alright, so what I'm going to do to make my life and her life easier, I'm clipping everything away. I don't want nothing getting messed up. Is I'm going to take this hair and I'm going to section it into 2. And then I'm going to spin it in my fingers so that it looks like that. And then with the parts that I spin, I'm going to twist. Spin, twist, spin, twist, spin, twist. And like I said, I will put my link to my Senegalese twist tutorial, because that's all I'm doing to her natural hair. All the way to the bottom. And there you go. It should look like that. Nice and small and micro damn near. And now what you're going to do is get your latch hook. And you're going to go through the top. Grab the bottom of the lock like that, or the twist. The latch will close and you pull it through. That was going from right to left and pulling through. Now what you want to do, and this is how I do my son's interlock when it's football season, so, and then I just went from top to bottom, pull through, and now I'm going to go from left. Be careful the other hairs don't get in there. And then from top, grab, pull through. You don't want to end it off from the top though, because then it makes this weird shape, because now the hair is pulled upwards. So what you want to do is, if you can, end it with a bottom rotation where you start from the bottom and pull through. See how it lays? It's the 8 inches. And now she is at 5 to 6 inches. So, because of the interlock, it takes about 3 inches away. So, be mindful of that when you're doing it. Alright, so I just wanted to show you. Over here. See if I get better lighting over here. That's the only thing I gotta work on is the damn lighting. Alright, so separate, spin between your index and thumb, and twist. Spin, twist, spin, twist. All the way to the bottom. And then latch hook. Right to left. You can start it any way you want. Right to left, up to down, left to right, down to up. Just works for me, but it's your rotation, whatever you're comfortable with. So pull it through. Then I'm going down, up, pull it through, then left. So you just want to put this in, open it if you have to, and it'll close when you pull it back through. See, pull through, and then on the last rotation you want to make sure it is bottom up. So that the hair lays flat. Put it in, and boom. I think I have enough for another rotation, so I'm going to go left to right. You don't want it to be loose. That's the whole point of doing the interlock method. But you don't want to take it really tight either, especially if you have a tight curl pattern, because it can make the hair suffer and pull and break. So you don't want it super tight, but you don't want it loose. And then just make sure that your last rotation is down to up so that it lays flat. Yeah, but you get the point. Alright, so like, I was calling these sister locks at the beginning, but they are my own style locks. I don't even know what to call these because they're a little thicker, you see, in the middle than where I started. But they are so pretty. And they're like a Senegalese twist with an interlock at the end, or at the root. And I don't even know what to call that. I think it's my own style of locks. So, because I've never seen anybody do this. How I started my son and my husband was interlocking them. I mean, comb coiling them. But I wanted something different for her because the comb coil process, it seems to be easier if you grow them from bald, damn near bald, to let them lock and grow over, you know, time. But this is a whole different type of lock situation I'm doing. I wouldn't even call this sister lock because I have no idea what a sister lock is. I look up the definition. I've looked on the website and they want you to pay for classes, and I've looked on YouTube and people were saying they're not braids, they're not twists. I don't know what the hell a sister lock is. I've just seen people interlocking them to retighten them. But these aren't small enough to be sister locks, but they're not average locks either, because my husband's son have average locks that I grew from comb coil to a palm roll. And I mean, these are just beautiful though. They have just came out so beautiful. And as you see, I have the top part. We took a break overnight, and I'm going to finish these today. I said it was going to be over 2 days because I wasn't planning on finishing it in a day. There's no need to rush. She does want to go to football practice with her brother tonight. Maybe she can, maybe she can't. If not, we'll just have a girls' night and paint each other's toenails and finish this. But I wanted to come and show you, like, I don't know what the hell to call these. These are like kinky twists with an interlock. I don't know. I came up with my own style of lock that I'm going to love to retwist, because I think I could get away with a palm roll with these, or just interlock them to tighten them. But I think they're beautiful. They're coming out so beautiful. I can't wait to see them grow and lock. And
this is my real hair.
Yeah, and it's your natural hair. She's so excited about that. So am I, because I was doing protective styles on her for the past 2 years. Protective style, take out, put back in with Vivica Fox, kinking the braid hair, y'all know. So this is the first time it's her natural hair, and we're both excited about that. It's not adding any hair. This is her beautiful natural hair. I love her hair. But I don't know what kind of lock this is. It's my own style. I guess it's an alternative to sister locks, to comb coil. And she started out with 6 to 8 inches. And when I do them, they go to like 5 inches when I measure them. because her curl pattern bounces. So I'm not making them too tight at the scalp, but tight enough where, you know, yeah. So I just wanted to let y'all know. I don't know what to call these. I don't even know what the title of this video. My own interpretation of a lot. I done came up with this style. I was like, I'm going to do a Senegalese twist, and I'm going to interlock it. Because I have a Senegalese twist in my hair now. And starting to get new growth and all that. But, yeah. So I just wanted to show you. It's something. They'll stay. I can wash them. I can condition them. I can interlock them. And I might could palm roll them. The only thing about palm rolling this, I guess you could go in a certain pattern. But we'll see. I'll do an update on them and keep you on the journey with us. And see what these do and how these act. But so far, so good. I'm loving it. So let me finish this. Deuces.